I formally call this meeting to order at 8:30 p.m. Secretary Schaus, can you please call roll?
President Ford. Here. Vice President Jacobs.
Here.
Treasurer Lorenz.
Here.
Assistant Treasurer Doyle.
Here.
Senator Dawson. Here. Senator Lennon. Senator Walton. Senator Hernandez. Senator Christopher.
Here.
Senator Watson. Senator Maldonado. Senator Donham. Senator Garrett. Senator Friesa. Here. Senator Westfall. Here. Senator Abraham. Here. Senator Burns. Senator Robb.
Here.
Senator Vada.
Here.
Senator Levenwald.
Here.
Senator Williamson. Here. Senator Shen.
Here.
Senator Cavender. Senator Bakri. Here. Senator Chenoweth.
Here.
Senator Howard. Here. Senator Martin. Here. Senator Flanagan. Here. Roll call.
All right, thank you. Moving on to public comment. Are there any in the audience or on YouTube? All right, seeing none, moving on to the approval of the agenda. Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion approved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor of approving the agenda, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Any abstentions? All right, moving on to senators' reports. Are there any senators' reports? Senator Martin?
Okay, I just have two comments on behalf of people. The first is, this is kind of for freshmen, but this is for everyone. I know the admissions office is looking for more overnight student ambassadors. If you're interested in this, like applying, just like visit our website or email me, just georgia.martin@valpo.edu. And the deadline is actually this Thursday, November 4th, but it's a super fun job and it is paid. So for more details, just contact me. The second one is just a complaint among a lot of students and myself. These are for students who live at like SIG F or live in the German house or attend classes in the German house. It's really unsafe. The intersection on Campus Drive South that turns into Mountain Street that crosses with Linwood Avenue. There's only 2 stop signs, but it would just make sense to have 4 stop signs because the people coming down from the hill, they can't always see us and they do not follow the speed limit at all. And especially as winter approaching, it gets really dangerous and you guys to cross that street and for cars to see us. So I just want to raise awareness and see if we can do something about it soon. That's it.
Thank you, Senator Martin. Are there any other senators' reports? Senator Friesa?
Hello, everyone. I would just like to remind you guys that Senate and APO will be doing a food drive the week of November 15th. It will be a competition between orgs. Please reach out to me if you're interested in helping. Senator Bakri has already agreed to help me on this. But if anybody else is interested, please let me know. I will be sending a sign-up sheet out soon to you guys, so if people can help table and help with this drive, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Friesa. Are there any other senators' reports tonight? Senator?
Hello everyone, Visa is hosting Diwali night on 5th of November from 6 to 8 in the ballrooms. It would be great to see you there in the Festival of Lights.
All right, thank you, Senator Gilman. Are there any other senators' reports tonight? All right, seeing none, moving on to advisors' reports.
Hi, everybody. Just wanted to say thank you for everybody who participated in the inauguration of the week events last week. So between a parade in the rain, service projects in the mud, and awesome celebrations in the chapel, I just want to say thank you. Senate was very well represented in all those activities, and President Pia definitely noticed your support. And thank you on our behalf. So thanks for it.
Thank you, Carrie. Moving on to officers reports, President Ford.
I also want to thank the senators that came to some of the events last week. It was really great just to see our senators representing the student body at such memorial. It's just really cool to see everybody out. So thanks to everyone who came and helped out with the trunk or treat, specifically Senator Backery and Senator Lennon. These guys were helping out, and that was super fun. So yeah, just a couple of things. I have a little bit more information on the follow-up workshop with ESO. It's going to be on November 17th from 7 to 9 p.m. So more information about the location will be posted by the ESO and some Senate accounts, and I will also update you guys as soon as I know where that will be located. I assume it's probably going to be at the same place in the community room, but I need to double check that with ESO. So yeah, if you can put that on your calendars, that would be really great to see a lot of you guys in attendance there. Also, I just have the information from last week about Faculty Senate. Senator Backery has volunteered to serve on this committee, but if anyone else is interested or knows of anyone who might be interested, please email me. Are there any questions for me about anything? All right, and report.
Thank you, President Ford. Moving on to my report, I'm going to reiterate what Carrie and Emily said. Thank you all for coming out to the event last week and last weekend. Senate was really well represented at the service projects. We had a lot of fun at the service project Saturday morning. We were also very well represented at the ceremony. I hope all that attended enjoyed that, as well as the reception. Thank you all who came out for that too, talking to alum and guests, as well as trick or treat and the parade. We all had a really great weekend, and thank you all for attending. I hope for future events, we all see you there too. Moving on for next week, on Monday, in our General Assembly, Assistant Vice President for Enrollment, Marketing, and Communications, Brown O'Rourke, will be here presenting. So please come prepared with some questions. He'll be giving a presentation, and then afterwards, you'll have the chance to ask him some questions about his position and how we can better market and communicate ourselves to prospective students. So just be aware of that. Reminder, constituency reports are due at the end of this month on our November 29th meeting. Just have those submitted to me by then. Just remember there's a couple questions that should guide you in your compiling of data from your constituents. So what do you like most about Buckle right now? And what would you like to see changed on campus? With some additional questions too. So just keep those in mind while you're going out and talking to your constituents this month. Also, we've toyed with this idea in the past few years, but I'd kind of like to see it come to fruition, doing constituent town halls. So you go into the places of where your constituents are most likely to be and hosting a town hall to talk to them. So freshman senators can go to the freshman residence halls. The college senators can go to the building that their college is in. I think this would be a really good idea. We can work on more details further, but I think this could be a really good idea that we can market soon. So just let me know what you guys think of that after this meeting or something. That should be it for me. Does anybody have any questions? All right, moving on to Secretary Shops. All right, moving on to PRC Grimpy. He says, please add songs to the Student Senate playlist. You can fill this out at the link that he's provided. As well as please share the Student Senate graphics on your social media accounts. Our Senate socials can only reach so far. So yes, please share everything that PRC Grimpy shares on our Senate account. This helps students know who we are and what's going on at campus, so please do that. Moving on to executive treasurer reports.
No report.
All right, moving on to committee reports. Executive committee chair for.
No report.
All right, moving on to finance committee chair for Rizzo.
Alrighty, so tier 3 budgets were due today at 5. We had the majority of our tier 3 orgs submit, which is fantastic. Finance is currently working on going through those budgets and is planning to present them to the full Senate on November 15th and vote on them on November 29th. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Parizo. Moving on to administration committee chair Chenoweth.
Hello, everyone. We have another new student organization to vote on today, that being IPC. The administration committee just met with a representative from IPC and admin committee voted to. So IPC doesn't actually stand for anything. Funnily enough, the national or the broader organization that they're affiliated with decided at some point to can the acronym and just go by IPC. So I'll give you guys a little bit more information on what the organization exactly is. IPC is an educational foundation that creates connections between students and electronic manufacturers. We help prepare students for careers in the industry while focusing on electronic manufacturing. We provide students the opportunity for training, scholarship, leadership, and design skill improvement. We held a kickoff meeting on September 27th with the program manager of IPC in order for students to learn more about IPC scholarships, certifications, training programs, industry connections, and leadership. We're hosting an event with IEE over how to solder and a learning day event to show how circuits are made. We'll also be hosting a student panel night where we have recent graduates from companies such as IBM, CAT, Texas Instruments, and Ford call in to talk to us about the careers as engineers, and what skills got them into their career. We'll also be hosting a research project information night. We'll be partnering with VORS on a circuit board-based learning research project. We'll be hosting an industry tour where students from our organization go visit an electronic manufacturing site to learn about careers in the field and how to build their own circuit. Finally, we'll be hosting a Christmas LED workshop where students can come build their own LED light show. And just for clarification, for the money to do those events right now, we're getting that from the College of Engineering. Just in that. Are there any questions about IPC?
All right, is there a motion to discuss or a motion to vote?
Motion to
Is there a second? All in favor of voting, please say aye. All opposed? Any abstentions? All right, all in favor of approving IPC as a new student organization, please raise your placards. All right, all opposed? Any abstentions? All right. IPC passes 24-0-0.
That's it for me. I don't report.
Thank you, Senator Chenoweth. Moving on to Committee on Media, Chair Behrens.
Hi, so I'm going to be studying abroad next semester, so I'm looking for someone to fill the Committee on Media chair seat. So if you are interested, please reach out to me. You can use my personal email or the Committee on Media one, which is senate.media, and it's also the agenda. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Behrens. Moving on to Screening Committee, Chair Valkyrie. All right, moving on to Committee on Residents, Chair Abraham. All right, moving on to Dining Services, Chair Martin.
I would just like to remind people that on Wednesday, this Wednesday from 4 to 5 in Ballroom C, we will have our first meet and greet / like forum with a Parkhurst staff. This is open to all students. I highly encourage students to please come to this forum if you've had any complaints, questions, just want to meet the people who are making the food. And this is a great way for us to kind of progress with like the food choices and how we serve our food. So this is the only way we're gonna further develop Parkhurst and values. So please come on Wednesday.
Thank you, Senator Martin. Moving on to Diversity and Inclusion Committee Chair Howard.
Hello. So tonight I have another nomination for the committee, Isaiah Rauch.
All right, is there a motion to discuss or a motion to vote?
Motion to vote.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right, all in favor of voting, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right, all in favor of approving Isaiah Rauch for a non-senator position on diversity and inclusion, please raise your placards. All right, all opposed? Any abstentions? All right, Isaiah Rauch is approved, 24-0-0. All right, moving on to discretionary funds committee chair Rob. All right, there is no business, there is no old business. So moving on to public comment, are there any in the audience or on YouTube? All right, so moving into postmortem, just a couple things that I forgot to say in my agenda. I would like to see at least one SR by the end of the semester. So a lot of the concerns that you guys are bringing up in your center's reports can be made into SRs and sent to the appropriate people that can take action on those. So please start doing SRs on these issues so that we can actually develop this and make the change that wants to be done. Yes, Senator Martin. Yes, so we hope to schedule something in the next 2 weeks to maybe work with you guys and help teach you guys how to make SRs. But in the meantime, there are senators that have sat on this committee in the past, or sat on student senate in the past that know how to do SRs. So please reach out to those senators in the meantime.
Senate resolutions.
Yes, SRs are Senate resolutions. So yes, please reach out to old senators if you want to start a Senate resolution. Are there any questions with SR Senate resolutions? Creating those.
Reach out to me if you want.
So yes, Senator Parizo has sat on student senate for the past 3 years, so she is very well versed in how to SR. And also, thank you, Senator Behrens, for reminding me. If you are studying abroad or will be off campus next semester, please get in touch with Senator Valkyrie so that the screening committee can start looking for people to fill your positions when you are gone next semester. Are there any questions on that? All right, well, I hope you guys all had a really good weekend. Now it's time to get back to work before Thanksgiving break. So with that, let's move into adjournment. There's a motion to adjourn. Is there a second? All in favor of adjourning, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Any abstentions? I hear adjourn this meeting at 8:00.